I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Hello everyone. I am here for Manifest Season 1 Episode 12. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you a family member, you one of my peoples, welcome back. So Michaela bust in Autumn's place wanting to know where Cal was. She on full on auntie mode, like, where's my nephew at? I will break your neck. I will gouge your eyes out. Don't play with me about my nephews. Now see, I have 4 nephews. I don't play about my nephew. They my babies. They not babies no more, but one of them is. But no, we're not playing about them babies. Michaela looked like she could have taken out Autumn with her pinky. That's how mad she was. But Autumn is like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything to Cal. What do you mean Cal's missing? You know, she's still in the, like, she a con artist and she don't want to go back to jail. She really not trying to answer your questions, but Olive calls like, Michaela, you need to get back to the house now because the police are here and they're starting to think my dad did it. So Michaela grabs Autumn and puts her in the car and is like, you stay put. Make sure she does not get out of this car. So they get to the house. Now, Michaela and Ben have to catch Grace up on some things because, you know, they've kept her out of the loop because the last person that was telling people, you know, about what was going on ended up dying, and they didn't want that. Jared almost died. Detective Vance died because he knew what was going on. That other passenger told somebody and died. So we had to keep you out of the loop. But look, we've been seeing some visions. We've been hearing things, and people are wanting to go after Cal because Cal is special. Cal is like the super of all of us. He can do it all. He can like find people. He has these drawings and he knows things before it even happens. And they see one of his drawings and it's exactly where they are right now. Excuse me, y'all. My allergies. But anyways, they show drawing before. Okay, this is Thomas. Cal knew where he was at exactly. Found him in the subway tunnels. This person over here, he found that person. This is the barn he went to where the explosion was at. He found that. And they found a picture and it was them right then and there. So she was like, okay, this is kind of spooky. But now she's realizing, oh, y'all telling the truth. Because what are the odds of he having a picture of us standing here holding this book of his, all his drawings? So it's like, okay, we have to find him, and we're going to find him through his drawing. So, okay, what are we going to do? The police, we can't just run because the police are here. So Jared comes and says, oh, okay, false alarm. Cal is with the grandpa. Grandpa didn't know the Cal didn't tell anybody. Sorry. Okay, here's a picture of Cal and grandpa right here. Everything's fine. The coast is clear. Okay, good. Everybody can leave right now. Okay, what's the next step? Because I have put my career on the line so I can help you guys. So what are we going to do now? And it's like, okay, these drawings look familiar. Excuse me. Cal is trying to tell us where he's at. Follow the drawings. Well, Olive remembers because everybody left and Grandpa was going to come over to review with Olive. And she was like, she remembered when she and Cal were younger, they used to have secret hiding spots where they would leave messages with each other. And the message said, I left. So we're thinking, okay, he didn't left on his own, which he finally did, but we're going to get to that. But they think Cal is following one of the callings. Now, they're out there driving. Okay, we can't take our own car because I don't even know, did I call them the cooperative? I don't know if that's from something else, but we're going to call them, I don't even know what to call them. Like, was it the cooperative? I want to say it's the cooperative, but I want to say that's from another show. But we're going to call them the cooperative right now. We're going to call, Major and the crew. We're going to call them Major and the crew. They're going to be looking for us. We don't know how deep into the police system this goes, so we have to take another car. Okay, we're going to take Danny's car. He got a truck. We can use his truck so we can follow Cal. So that's what Ben and Grace do. Autumn finally, comes to like, okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to help you guys. She's only been doing this because we find out she has a daughter. The daughter was like a baby when she disappeared, and the daughter's been adopted. And she's only doing this like to either save her daughter or to be reunited with her daughter. And like, okay, you're doing this for your child. I understand this. You're not just doing this because you want to stay out of jail. It's a child involved. Okay. So she takes him on a wild goose chase. Okay, I know where Cal is. Cal is over here. But that's not where he was. And Michaela, she's outside with Jared, and like she sees some snowflakes. Now she's getting vision. Of course, he doesn't see it because, you know, it's her visions. So Ben and Grace, they realize that the note that Cal left, like I left, is a map to how to find him. Like, turn left right here because, like, where would we go? We know the cabin. We've seen that sign, so which way would we go? If we go right, we could be just going in circles. If we go left, we don't know. So they do that. So they get there, they find Cal. Okay, Cal, it's time to go home. He doesn't want to leave. He's like, he's going to be here and I need to be here for him. Well, as soon as he says that, some man just like busts through the door and just like passes out. And it's like, okay, I don't know why I'm supposed to be here. I don't know who this man is, who he is. All I know is I'm supposed to be here for this man, whether it's good or bad, I don't know. So Michaela arrives and she remembers that, hey, that coat that this man had on, when I was having that vision of find her, this was the exact same coat. Now, I'm not even going to lie. When Michaela left to go to the cabin, I was like, okay, what if she gets stuck in the snow? Because we seen these snow flurries. I was like, what if it starts snowing? She gets stuck out there. She doesn't know where to go. She freezes to death. I was scared, but she makes it there. Thank goodness. But then I was like, okay, that doesn't mean that can't happen next. What if, you know, while they're there too long, it starts snowing and she has to go out and she's going to freeze. It's just too many things are going in my mind. Like, I really want to know what's going to happen, but I was like, I have to wait because I want this show to be on for more seasons. So she remembers the coat from a vision and she tells this to him, to Ben and Grace. And the man wakes up and he recognizes Michaela from a magazine. He's like, it's you, but like, how can you be here? You're supposed to be dead. And she's like, no, we got back. Like, where have you been? We've been back for like a few weeks now. He's been gone for a year. For them, it's 2018 still. But he's thinking it's 2017. He's like, I've been gone for 2 weeks. In all actuality, he's been gone for a whole year. So I'm like, okay, what is happening now? Because he experienced, when he saw her in the magazine, he was like trying to keep warm. He was ripping up magazines. And when he seen her picture, it was like willing him to live. Like, you have to stay alive. And that's what kept him alive, like scrounging through the snow, trying to keep warm. And like, where has he been at to where he's been gone for a year? Like, they disappeared for 5 years. This man feels like he's only been 2 weeks and it's been a year for him. I'm like, I was so confused but so excited at the same time. I didn't know what was going on. I'm telling you guys, I really like this show because it's like, it's always some twists and turns. But then again, I'm like, I'm so afraid for Cal because like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I know like he sees the vision and he's not scared to like take risks. Like, I can't tell you guys what's going on because mom is not going to understand. I'm hopping on buses and hitchhiking to get to places so I can make sure this person's all right because he knows the details of this, that, and the third. I'm telling you, this is a great show. So if I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you return and you're a family member, you're one of my peoples over here, welcome back. Go ahead and tell your peoples and tell their peoples to come over and be one of my peoples. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.